What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking a little bit about Coinmarketcap for you beginners out there. I use this every day and I thought it would be nice to dedicate a little bit of video about what you can all find on Coinmarketcap. So let's get into it. All right, so here we are at just coinmarketcap.com. Now, obviously, when you see this and you're new to crypto, this is a lot of information to take in. So let's just run through. Let's just go through a little bit of the basics, and I will do some deeper dive videos into every different option out there. So first of all, market cap. What does this mean? This is the amount of crypto, amount of money in dollar wise in crypto today. So right now that's 3.1 trillion. The CMC 20, which is basically a CoinMarketCap based DTF, which is a collection of coins based into one coin. So you could buy this coin. It's also right here. You can buy this coin and you would be investing in roughly the top 20 of this list. Fear and Greed Index, which indicates the market sentiment right now. Mind you, this is a little bit lagging. So today it's a little bit down. So tomorrow this will be a little bit corrected down. And I've often said you can trade purely on this indicator, but I'm going to do a separate video about just this indicator. Altcoin season, which indicates, are we in the Bitcoin season? Are there more people trading Bitcoin? Or are we in an altcoin season? Are there more people trading a lot of altcoins? And as you can see right now, it's very low. So we are massively in the Bitcoin season. The average crypto RSI, so RSI stands for Relative Strength Index. I will not get into that much deeper right now, but it basically indicates if the market is oversold or overbought. Right now we're in the middle. So is something oversold? It's likely to return. So a lot of people, it's likely, that's why it's green. It's likely that a lot of people will start buying, so prices will start to go up. If it's very overbought, it indicates that it's likely a lot of people will start selling, so prices will come down. You could also trade purely off. A little bit more is that basically this is the top 100 of crypto. You can look further if you want, and it's based on this, the market cap. So the market cap is the amount of money which is in a certain crypto. And it's based off of the size of the crypto, other than this one. So they put this one up top to basically sponsor it a little bit, to get it some recognizability, because this is relatively new. So this is very small still and might grow. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good option. It's the first of its kind. I bought a little bit of it myself, just because I think it's an easy way to diversify a little bit. I might buy more, but different video. Bitcoin, obviously, Ethereum, Tether, which is a stable coin, which I will do another video about, XRP, BNB, Solana. These are all of the most known names in crypto out there. If you don't know what they are, just click on them. Let's say we click on Solana. You can see its market cap, its volume. The volume is the amount of trade, the amount of money traded on it in the last 24 hours. We have the total supply, we have the circulating supply. It does not have a maximum supply. A lot of cryptos do, but this one doesn't, because it can generate more. But having said that, I turn off that notification. But having said that, right now this is the circulating supply, and you can calculate the price. Current price is basically the market cap divided by the amount of coins out there. So this is an easy calculation you can do, or in Excel or whatever you want to do. If you want to calculate the needed price, or if you are estimating this price to go to 200, you could calculate what the market cap is needed for that, or the supply needed for that. Other things to know are, there is Solana markets, so you can see all the markets, all the exchanges which have Solana. So if you want to buy Solana, you can buy it on Binance, Coinbase, OKExchange, Bybit, Bitget, etc. Now for Solana, obviously this is very big, but for smaller coins and you're looking where to buy them, you can find that here. You can find some news articles related to that crypto that you're looking at. You can find the community sentiment. I would not put too much value in this because a lot of them are all just clicking bullish, bullish, bullish because they want their project or their token to go up. Apart from some projects which do really bad or have scammed people, etc. And then usually you see this bearish. But you can see yield, Solana yield. Now, yield is something... basically, if you know about staking or yield farming, which are ways where you can reserve your money is used in liquidity, so people can use your money as a temporary placeholder to trade. It's basically means it'll stabilize markets and you're rewarded in a little bit of a kickback in that certain crypto from it. So you get a little bit, you stake your Solana, you get paid on Binance an APY of 1.8 to 5.5% yearly, basically, depending on the size, the amount, and how long you lock or stake them. So they pay you basically, they give you a commission out of the trading fees generated from your money, or out of a certain pool of tokens they've reserved in order to stabilize their markets and not have wild swings or wild margins where customers either lose money or they themselves lose money because they're forced to having to buy more Solana than they hold or something like that. So yeah, that's a little bit about staking. There's NFTs. I'm not going to get into that right now, but there is a lot, like I said, a lot of news, a white paper summary, a roadmap, and similar coins. So there is massive amounts of information on Coinmarketcap. So let's just go really back. So these are the cryptocurrencies. You can see the trending coins. You can see prediction markets, which is relatively new as well, but similar to like Polymarket. You can bet on where what a certain decision or a certain event in the future will be. You can see the most visited coins out there right now. News, new coins. These are usually also very risky. Be mindful of that. Gainers of the day. And yeah, some of these have massive amounts. And usually that's because they're either new, just launched, or something like that. So its market caps are usually very tiny, and it's self-reported, so that they have warning signs. So I'm not going to get into that because this video will become much longer. So but be very careful with all those projects. So there's a DEX scan. You can see basically signals. You can see signal providers where people offer trades, memes explorers. You can see new meme tokens. I would advise against this, but it is there. You can check that out as well. You can see exchanges for spot and derivative, and centralized and decentralized. So if you're into decentralized trading directly from the wallet, you can find some of the best spot markets out here, which in this case is Aster, but PancakeSwap is one of the oldest and the best, the most stable in my opinion. I have done a video about that. You can find that on my channel quite recently, actually. You can see community sentiment, articles, lives, topics. So there's so much information on CoinMarketCap, and I cannot even name it all in this video, but I think CoinMarketCap is the #1 tool for any crypto trader out there, especially if you're new, if you're beginning. You can spend days on CoinMarketCap just looking, listening, reading, trying to find out what everything is, and also try to find, if you already have a community or my community, feel free to ask questions if you have them. If you join my free Discord, you can ask them in there as well. There's a lot of great people in there as well that can answer that question, or me, and pretty much find yourself, you can get a legitimate answer and not be scammed, because there are a lot of scammers in crypto, and that's something you need to be very careful of. So I'm going to close out this short little intro to CoinMarketCap. I'm going to be doing a whole series of tools, of useful tools, useful information for crypto if you're new, because I think a lot of people like us forget that that some people are new. Some people don't know everything we all do. I've been in crypto now for 4 or 5 years, possibly longer. I don't even exactly remember. So feel free to ask questions, watch this video, short introduction. I think very basic, but it's enough to get you started. And yeah, once again, join that Discord, ask any and I'll see you on the next. Peace.